So, hello everyone. Today's topic is Microsoft Word Basics. So, this presentation is created on Microsoft Office 2010. So, here are the objectives what we are going to learn. So, start Word and understand the ways to view your document, enter text in your document, and navigate a document. Use backspace and delete to correct errors. Save a document. Open an existing document. Use full screen reading view. Change the page orientation of a document. Preview and print a document. And finally, exit Word. So first one is Introduction to Word Processing. Word processing is the use of computer software to enter and edit text. You can easily create and edit documents such as letters, reports, newsletters with pictures and graphics. So starting Word. Let's see the procedure to open MS Word 2010. So first click the start button on the taskbar. Click all programs on the start menu. Click the Microsoft Office folder. Next click on Microsoft Office Word 2010. So this is the starting document. So here opening screen in Word. So let's identify the different parts of a components of Word screen. Here the first one is, look at this one. The first one is quick access toolbar. So home, insert, page layout, references, meeting, mailings, review and view. These are the tabs. So first one is the file tab. So next one is home. So like that, the tab, menu tabs, we can simply say it as menu tabs. And then this is a vertical line, indicates the insertion point, and the bottom of the page is status bar. And here are the view buttons and the zoom slider. Here is the ribbon. So this one is ribbon. This is the different parts of a Word screen. So let's identify the parts of a Word program window, that is Word window. So first one, understanding the Word program window. The first one is the ribbon here. The function of the ribbon is contains commands for working with the document organized by tabs. So quick access toolbar contains buttons for commands. Insertion point shows where text will appear when you begin typing. Status bar displays information about the current document and process. View buttons allows you change views quickly. Zoom slider allows you to increase or decrease the size of document on screen. The next one is document views. So here the first one is print layout. Shows how a document will look when it is printed. Full screen reading shows text on the screen in a format that is easy to read and hides the ribbon. Next one is web layout. So simulates the way a document will look when it is viewed as a web page. Text and graphics appear the way they would in a web browser. Outline. So displays headings and text in outline form. So you can see the structure of your document and reorganize easily. The next one is draft. So displays only the text of a document without showing the arrangement of the text. If your document includes any pictures, they would not appear. So we have 5 types of document views. So next one is inserting text and understanding word wrap. So to enter text in a document, begin typing. So when you reach the right margin, the text continues on the next line. This feature is called word wrap. When you press the enter key, a blank line is inserted automatically and you start a new paragraph. Next, navigating a Word document. To enter or edit text, you use the mouse or keyboard to reposition the insertion point. Here mouse, move the mouse until the insertion point is where you want it to appear. Next one is keyboard. There are many options of keys to use, including arrows, page down, page up, and shortcuts. Navigating a Word document continues. Keyboard shortcuts for moving the insertion point. Here, first one is the right arrow. So here right arrow, write one character. So left arrow, it moves left to one character. Down arrow moves to the next line. Up arrow moves to the previous line. So here we are moving the insertion point. So you have to remember that we are moving the insertion point. So if we use right arrow, move to right one character. Left arrow move to left one character. Down arrow to the next line. So up arrow to the previous line. End to the end of the line. Home to the beginning of the line. Page down to the next page. Page up to the previous page. Control plus right arrow to the beginning of the next word. Control plus left arrow to the beginning of the previous word. Control plus end to the end of the document. These are very important things you have to remember. So next we are using backspace and delete. There are two ways to delete characters. First one is backspace key deletes the character to the left of the insertion point. Delete key deletes the character to the right of the insertion point. Next, saving a document. To save a document for the first time, click the Save button on the Quick Access toolbar. Click the File tab and then on the navigation bar, click the Save or Save As command. Here, Save command copies over previous version. Save As command used to save a document under a different name or location. So, saving a document. Folders help you organize files. Create a new folder in the Save As dialog box. To open documents, locating and opening an existing document. To open documents, click the File tab. Then on the navigation bar, click Open to open an existing document. Click on Recent. So it is used to open a recent document. Click on New. So it is used to open a new blank document. So next is zooming a document. You can use the zoom feature to magnify and reduce your document on screen. A zoom percentage of 100% shows the document at its normal size. The easiest way to change the zoom percentage is to drag the zoom slider at the bottom right of the screen. Next one is switching to full screen reading view. Full screen reading view removes the ribbon and status bar from the screen. The ribbon is replaced by a small toolbar. To use this view, click the View tab on the ribbon. Then in the Document Views group, click the Full Screen Reading button. So document in full screen reading view. This is the preview. So select a page orientation. Documents printed in portrait orientation are longer than they are wide. Documents printed in landscape orientation are wider than they are long. By default, Word is set to print pages in portrait orientation. Next one is previewing and printing a document. Previewing and printing a document. So use the print tab in backstage view to preview a document before printing. Use the print tab to change print settings. To print a document, click the print button in the center pane on the print tab in backstage view. So next one is exiting word. To close the document without exiting word, click the file tab and then on the navigation bar click the close command. To exit word, click the close button in the upper right corner of the document window. So these are the close means you are closing a document, exit means we are closing word window. Next, summary. So in this presentation you learned you can view the document screen in print layout view, full screen reading view, web layout view, outline view, and draft view. The key elements of the screen in print layout view are the ribbon, quick access toolbar, insertion point, status bar, view buttons, and zoom slider. When text is entered, the word wrap feature automatically wraps the words to the next line if they will not fit on the current line. So when corrections or additions need to be made, you can place the insertion point anywhere within a document using the mouse or keyboard and then delete text using backspace and delete. When you save a document for the first time, the save as dialog box opens. This is where you name your file and choose a location in which to save it. After you have saved a document the first time, you use the save command to save your changes in the document. You or use the save as command to save it with a different file name or to a new location. You can create new folders for storing documents in the save as dialog box. You can locate and open an existing document. Use the open dialog box. You can use the zoom slider to magnify or reduce the size of your document on the screen. Full screen reading view makes it easier to view the entire document on the screen by removing the ribbon and status bar and displaying only the text, not the layout of the document. You can use the orientation command to change the page orientation to portrait orientation or landscape orientation. You can preview and print a document by using the print tab in backstage view. Okay, thank you for watching video.